Hey everyone, it's Stephanie with Simarchy and welcome to a speed build of a small modern artist home in The Sim 4. I'm very excited to be back building with you again so soon since the last video. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to post this, but I am recording it the day the day after the last video came out, my speed build, and I was really motivated to make another build for you all because of all the comments that I received and people saying that they had missed me and missed my videos. So I really wanted to come back and say hello and just kind of catch you up. It's been a couple weeks probably since the last video, like the one where I did my Sims playstyle, which if you haven't seen that, definitely go watch that. It describes like how I play The Sims, what type of builder I am, how I come up with stories and builds in my head when I'm creating them for you. And it was really cool. It was a sponsored video from EA Creator Network, which is super, super cool. I was so excited to be a part of that campaign, and I really hope that you guys go and watch it if you haven't already. And also, while you're watching this or when you're done watching this, please go ahead and comment. Again, I love hearing from you all, and it is the reason that I keep making these videos. As you guys can tell, like, my viewer to sub ratio is kind of low, but I'm trying not to let that bother me because I do miss building in The Sims. And even though I don't build really anymore over on my Twitch channel, which might change, like honestly, I'm having a Stardew Valley playthrough on my live streaming channel, which is what I do full time now. It's like an evil Stardew Valley Let's Play. If you're into Stardew, come say hi to me over there Monday through Friday, twitch.tv/Simarchy. But I haven't really done Sims on there for a while because I've been taking a break. I just got kind of bored of building, decided I was building the same type of house over and over and over again. And so I just took some time off, and I was still keeping my YouTube channel pretty consistent. But after that last video that I did, the playstyle one, I decided to take a little bit of time off. The holidays were coming up, and I was really concentrating on my streams, and outside of my streams, spending time with my friends and family, and really taking care of myself mentally, like taking care of my mental health, making sure that I'm self-caring, making sure that I'm taking like a lot of extra stuff off my plate that was causing me to work so many freaking hours. I basically was working from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed, and all day on Saturday and all day on Sunday, so I didn't really even take a truly a day off. So it's been a few months that I've been working on myself now, and I honestly haven't been happier. We had a discussion on stream today where we were talking about it because we do talk about mental health, you know, fairly often over there. And I was talking about how like I still have my up and down days. So most days are great. I've become like really good at dealing with anxiety. I've become really good at not worrying and stressing about things too much, and again, taking stuff off my plate and self-caring. But I still have days where I get like really, really down. And the past couple weekends, like on Sundays in particular, because Saturdays I usually go out and then Sundays I'm usually home by myself, they've just been harder. They've been rough days. There are days where like my brain starts mentally just telling me things like I'm not good enough, or I should give up, or I should quit content creation. So that's kind of like where my head was. So it's hard to record videos and film videos and make speed builds and stuff when I'm feeling that way. So like Saturday I'm full of energy, I'm out and about, and then Sunday I'm just like mentally drained and exhausted. So I'm actually recording this on a Tuesday night. So I'm gonna see if that works out better. Maybe just, you know, building during the week instead, because the live streams, I used to stream more than 5 hours a day, but 5 hours was like my minimum schedule, and now I only stream 4 hours. So it's very doable to like take a little break, get out of the house for a bit, maybe go for a walk, clear my head, run some errands, go grocery shopping, whatever I need to do, and then come back and make a little build for you. And, you know, obviously this is a small home. It's an artist home. It's not as big as the last one that I did, like the giant family house, but I still think it's super enjoyable to build and furnish and landscape, and hopefully it's just as enjoyable for you guys to watch. And hopefully you want to take it and put it into your Sims game. Like, honestly, I just got a comment from one of my friends, Lauren. Hi, Lauren, if you're watching. And she messaged me and asked me, oh my god, I'm gonna get emotional. She messaged me and asked me if she could use my last Sims build in her gameplay. And I said, of course. Like, I build for you guys. I enjoy it, of course, but I'm really building these for you to give you inspiration, for you to download them and put them in your game if you want. I'm super into building family homes and giving you like a little story to go off of. Like, that last house was for a large growing family. This one's more for a single sim without any kids who is working on their career. We have like a little studio office. Maybe they do some digital art and some painting as well. And they're an artist, very modern house in the Evergreen Harbor, I think, the one that came with eco lifestyle. So I try to use quite a bit of eco lifestyle stuff and modern things. So yeah, they're always built with like a story in mind, even if I'm not always verbalizing the story during the speed build, because I do have a tendency to just go on and talk about random stuff. But honestly, at this point, most of my viewers are my regular subscribers, or at least most people that comment. I don't seem to ever get comments from random people. So if you are a random person and you're watching this, please let me know specifically if you're new, like what type of commentary you like, because I always tend to talk about myself, but the last few videos, more than the last few, like maybe the last, well, I don't know how how good at it I've been, but the last videos I've been making sure to try to talk more about the house and talk through what I'm doing, because I figure someone who's kind of new here or just stumbled upon this video probably doesn't super care about what's going on in my life personally. So I try to keep it like, yeah, now I'm doing this, now I'm doing that, now I'm placing this, now I'm picking that color. But for me, that's so monotonous and boring, because like I already did the build. I don't think I need to narrate every single tiny thing I'm doing. You can watch, you can see it. Like, yeah, the footage is sped up, but you get the idea of what I've done. If you really like the house, you could download it and dissect it. I'm not doing anything revolutionary here. I'm just doing some basic, you know, furnishing and floor plans and things like that. So just let me know what you think, because I do want to talk more just about me and what's going on and how I'm feeling, especially since I am just kind of doing YouTube for fun now. For the longest time, I was trying to get it to kind of take off and maybe like supplement my career, supplement my income a bit. And it just never has been that for me. I've been doing YouTube pretty consistently. I mean, not daily, but pretty consistently for 6-7 years now. And it just happens to stay like this little side thing that I do. It hasn't really gone anywhere from there. So I'm just going to make sure whatever I'm doing here, I'm really enjoying. You know, I'm not forcing myself to be like, and now there is a blue rug with a blue chair for the person who lives here who loves the color blue. Like, I just, oh, I can only do that if I have absolutely nothing to talk about and I'm just trying to like rush through a video. So instead, let's chill, let's hang out. How are you guys doing? I want to hear from you. We actually had a question of the day on my live stream, so maybe that's something that I could bring up on these videos as well. So our question of the day on Twitch was, what is one thing that you love about yourself? And I thought that was a really cool question, because we always tend to be so hard on ourselves, and sometimes, you know, questions of the day, things like that, conversation starters get to be very surface level, like, you know, if you could bring 3 items on a deserted island, would it be, and blah blah blah. So yeah, the one was like, what do you love about yourself, made me really happy and made me think. And I kind of just said the first thing that came to my head when I was like, what do I love myself, like what's really cool about me? And it was that I feel like I'm a caring and compassionate person. Like, I feel like I can talk to anyone, hear their side of a story, hear how they live their lives, what their beliefs are, and be completely non-judgmental and just loving and accepting of everyone. And I know that's not super easy for everyone to do, especially if like someone does something you don't agree with, or if they've done you, like if you know them and you've done them wrong in the past, or they've done you wrong in the past. People have a tendency to like hold grudges, and I'm all for cutting out people in your life that maybe are hindering you or making you feel bad about yourself. But I'm also, you know, personally someone who forgives and likes to allow people back into my life, and, you know, just in general tries to really understand where other people are coming from, because there are always at least 2 sides to a story. There's always, you know, someone's opinion versus another's, and their frame of mind versus another's, and their experiences versus another. So I feel like that makes me just the type of person who genuinely cares about others, genuinely tries to understand other people, and can show empathy and compassion and kindness. So I love that about me. I definitely have, you know, bad traits too. Everyone does, but that's something about me that I think is really cool. Like, it allows me to be a really open-minded person. It allows me to be friends with all sorts of different types of people, and it allows me to, you know, be someone that you can talk to, that I will actually listen and give you, you know, a genuine response. And yeah, I feel like I'm just talking about me now, but go ahead, tell me in the comments what's something you love about yourself. And I actually did have a lot of people in my stream saying that they loved how kind they were and how compassionate they were towards others. So I think that's super cool. If you are a type of person who's like that, props to you, sending you lots of love. And if there's anything you want to share about yourself, please do. I did also have someone tell me that they didn't love anything about themselves, and that really hurt my heart. And I obviously know them because they're a viewer, so I made sure to tell them all the things that I loved about them, and they said that they were crying and they didn't really think about themselves that way. So here's my reminder: whether I know you or not, you are amazing, you are worthy. We love you. You know, everyone deserves love. Everyone has self-worth. And thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us. I probably could talk about that a lot more, but we are in the screenshots now. I had no idea what I was going to talk about today. I just started babbling. So again, let me know if you like this style of video, or if you want me to go back to just talking about what the heck the house is, what I'm doing in the house. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button because it helps me a lot. And let me know what type of house you want to see in the future, what type of family you want me to build for. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!